Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I'm testing on the YouTube end, as well. All right, it's coming through. Awesome. Uh, okay, yeah, this is a little unorthodox, but I can work with this. Alrighty, hello everyone. It has been quite a while since we have been at Pokemon Violet, about roughly a month ago. Since then, I did a switch to pre-direct discussion with my friend Phil, as well as a uh, reaction to a very unexpected Nintendo Direct. And we got the Switch 2 Direct coming in a couple of days, which I hope to react to that as well. So, where we left off a month ago, I started taking down, members of the Blueberry Elite Four, and I was able to do the first two. Took a little bit long, and even a retry. But I managed to take care of Crispin and Amaris, I believe. So now we got Lacey and Drayton left, and unlike the first two, these two, as far as their types, have very little to do with each other than Fairy is stronger than Dragon. Uh, so I do have a couple. I just realized I have a couple Pokemon set aside to deal with that rather unfortunate Excadrill that Lacey has in her team. But otherwise, I'm going to be focusing on having some Steel Pokemon and some Poison Pokemon ready. I might only do one of these two. So after Grandmaster, probably get these four lined up. But there's also something that I kind of failed to do, which would have kind of helped me quite a bit. And that is, you can actually get I believe, a Pokemon egg from Jacques out in Kitakami. Pardon me. So, let's see if I can just... No, that's not. And it is... right through here as well. . And I believe that egg should be a Piplup. So... Now, he wasn't necessarily too far. There he is. Oh, hello, Samara. Enjoying that school trip, are you? Mr. Jacques? Came to check on how you're doing. I am your homeroom teacher, after all. Once I got here, I decided to do a bit of research on the Pokemon of Kitakami, and... Oh, that's right. Sorry, I got so engrossed in my own research that I accidentally actually forgot to come find you, didn't I? Well, how about I make up for it by treating you to a picnic? I thought something like this might happen, so I borrowed all the usual picnic things from Director Clavel. Dig in. I hope you like the sandwich I made. It may, look a bit strange, but I can assure you it tastes great. I don't get out much, so this kind of field work sure wears me out quick. Can't believe how you kids run all over the place for your treasure hunt. You were really something. Oh, could there be something in my basket? And sure enough, it's a Pokemon egg. Quite the mystery, isn't it? I only brought Gulpin to this picnic with me, and yet... Okay, I confess. Truth is, I had this egg with me the whole time. You know about the Pokemon eggs you can find during picnics, right? Whenever a trader doesn't have a means to care for an egg they find, they have it sent to the academy, where we'll take care of it. But then I thought, say, wouldn't it be better to have a great trainer raise the Pokemon instead? So I brought this egg with me. And now, it's yours, Sumire. I know it's odd for me to come all the way to Kitakami just to hand over a Pokemon egg, but I knew it would be safe with you, Sumire. That reminds me, are you still using your Pokedex app over here too? You should be able to fill the Kitakami Pokedex by catching Pokemon that live around here. I'll be doing field work in the area for a while, so let me know if you manage to complete the Kitakami Pokedex in your app. Okay. So, what I'll do is I'll switch out the Scizor that I have. And we will have the egg over here. Also, I think I might have located where that apple stand might be. If my... Yeah, the Mossfell Confluence. So, after we take care of getting some of these items, we will head straight over there. Oh, it's an Apom. Oh my goodness, so many items. I don't want to spend too much time over here, so... This might be where we can buy the specific apple to, evolve the other Applin we have. Okay. So yeah, you just need to get a syrupy apple here. And then what I'll probably do is... give me a moment. So yeah, I do believe I have a uninvolved applin. Because, yeah, I think we already got the falafel, we already got the apple. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go in my bag. Alright, it's also going to evolve one more time with a very specific TM that we will get at the Blueberry Academy. But for now, we got Diplin. Okay, learns double hit. Let's also, change its moves a bit because it definitely has got... Okay, it is mainly a special attacker, so we definitely want to give it Syrup Bomb. We definitely want for it to have Dragon Pulse. Energy Ball would be a good one. And let's see. I think Substitute wouldn't be a bad idea. But for now, we are going to put it in the box. Okay. Alright, back to Blueberry Academy we go to train our Pokemon. Okay, so for right now, we are just gonna go around the general area and kind of start training anyone, because with the exception of Grandmaster and Igloo, they kind of got a ways to go. We kind of need them to be at least, like, I think, like 79 at this point. Or 80. So let's hopefully find some Pokemon that might be able to help us out a little bit. As well as possibly fight some trainers that'll give us some good experience. But yeah, I mean, like, right after I did the reaction with, not the reaction, the pre-Switch 2 discussion with my friend Phil, man, I just got hit with, like, the nastiest of colds. And unfortunately, I did spread that to my family, so we were kind of, in plenty of ways, out of commission for, like, at least a week, maybe even 2. On top of all that, you know, I had to catch up on stuff that I couldn't necessarily work on while I was sick. And then, you know, there was also one project in particular that, you know, has been a source of frustration for me. And that's pretty much all I can say on that particular matter. It is something that hopefully... Oh, and the egg's hatching already. I think it's a Piplup. Oh no, it's a Chimchar this time. Okay, that's interesting. So, is it just is it just a random starter? Okay. I'm gonna call you... Chimney. Okay, so it's just straight up a random starter Pokemon, which that does unfortunately kind of complicate things a bit because it becomes a fighting type, which is not exactly what I need right now. I mean, it is good to have for like for Pokedex reasons and stuff, but yeah. I mean, it's still worth raising up, I guess. But at the same time, it's just like, man, it would have been nice if it was a starter that, you know, that I could, you know, kind of use for the next, Elite Four fight, but, you know. Alright. I mean, I'll still train it, because, you know, Fernape is still a pretty good Pokemon. And it would just be nice to have it have an option. Especially since it has both good attack and special attack. Okay, close combat is really good, so... So yeah, I managed to at least get it to level 42 right away. Okay, Flare Blitz, okay. Here, I'll give you one more, but... Okay, you can get a small one. No, let's not get rid of Flare Blitz. We kind of need that. Okay. Alright, that went through most of my candy, but... Alright. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, one freelance project in particular has been driving me pretty nuts, and it's been taking a lot of time, and I just can't wait for that one to be over. Um, but so that's kind of why I was a little bit out of commission for a good while. But I mean, at this point, it has been kind of more par for the course than anything else. So, okay. Oh yeah, I didn't catch a meteor yet. Of course you would use explosion. Why wouldn't you? Jerk. Fine, I wasn't gonna use you anyway. Yeesh. But yeah, it's like, man, even like setting up for this stream was a rather exhausting endeavor just because I when I turned on my computer like about like a couple of hours ago, um suddenly there was only like 200 megabytes left on my C drive, which is weird because I could have sworn I had like 4 or 5 available when I did the direct reaction stream 4 days ago. But sometimes, sometimes it will just just be full, inexplicably full for some reason without any sort of explanation. And it's just like, well, what the heck am I supposed to do? There's not really a good, clear way to just get rid of just to clear space in such a short amount of time. Ooh, nice. This might be handy. Do I have a quick ball? I do. I got plenty of quick balls. I really should have used one for that meteor. See, even though it's a dragon, it's also steel type. There's also a special item that I could get that I could use to evolve it. Yep, not done yet. Critical catch, nice. But yeah, it took like a couple of failed updates, a couple of restarts, and I'm gonna call you Gatekeeper because you look like a... Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna call you... Brigon. I'll add you to my party. I think I'll add you to my party when I'm done with Gatekeeper. Okay, let's revive Chimney up a bit. what's in here? Okay. Okay, I already got a lowland sand shrew. Also could be helpful to catch around here. Oh, that would have been... I forgot that one has a terror type that would have been handy to have, but that's okay. That one has the darker text box. Okay, so okay. I'm gonna switch out this one. Okay. Wait a minute, I think that's Hisuian fish, which could be handy. Gonna catch you in a quick ball. Oh no! Okay, a little bit of a problem. Okay, it is poison and dark, so... Hope I don't take it out. You know what? If I use Iron Head, I should probably be okay. Ah! Nice try. Damn it. What the heck? Okay. Okay, Igloo can take the hit a little bit better, thankfully. Okay, let's get this quillfish. Okay, I need to brush up a little bit on how this one evolves. Because unlike the original one in Johto, it does have an evolution, but I think... I'm gonna call you... Pokepin. Okay, it levels up while knowing... It levels up while knowing Barb Barrage. Okay. You already have it. No, you don't. But I'll see if I can get you to learn it later. Okay. So we're getting a couple more promising candidates. And I think... Okay, it just needs to be exposed to a hunk of metallic alloy, which I can probably get at some point. Alright. Oh yeah, hair mole needs to be revived. Yeah, there's some stuff I need to get. Man, the game lags like nothing else. When you're on the water. Oh, I got some stuff to sell too. Neat. I also spy a Lapras. Lapras is always good to have. Here, please go, please go in the quick ball. Oh, you did not go in the quick ball. Oh no! Okay, Jimny avoided it. Good. I'm worried that Grandmaster will take it out though, so... Ah, why? Okay, I kind of really only got one shot at this. Alright, netball, I need you to work. Can you work? Okay, well, I tried. Ah, damn it. Hattie's Parish Song. Maybe there'll be an opportunity for me to catch one later. I really like Lapras. Okay, what to do next? Well, I can see what Terra Pokemon's over there. Oh, Lapras. I'm trying to think, what Terra type does this one have? It has Bug for some reason. Not sure why. But hey. It's level 77 too, which is absolutely nuts. Okay, please work. You know what? I'm gonna call you. Let's see. Trying to think of a good name that would be like fitting, but it's also like a bug. Hmm. Hercules, yeah, like the Hercules beetle. Which I think that's Heracross, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, let's get the Hyper Potion going. Okay, you've got potential. Although I'm not sure what to do with that bug type, unless if I could teach you Terra Blast. You got a boosted special attack, which is really handy. Let's see if what we could do about some moves. Yeah, I would say definitely Ice Beam over Sheer Cold. You know what? Confuse Ray over Rain Dance. And do I still have the Terra Blast TMs by any chance? Yes, I have 7 of those. Oh, I gotta have it in my party. Okay. Well, I'll definitely give it Terra Blast. You got a question? I mean, shoot. I mean, if you're still here. Let's see. Whose moves were I, or also... okay, yeah. Yes, you need to have that over Destiny Bond. Might still keep pressure though. Let's see. Let's check your summary. Okay. Not really much to teach right now, so doubles the Pokemon's weight. That really only I think helps with one move. If I remember correctly. Which it does not have right now. So yeah. Let's see now. Okay, there's a beach where we can get, like, the twigs and stuff needed for the Slowpoke evolution. So, let's see about gathering a few of those. I think there's also a trainer we can battle as well. How many because I know we need, like, anywhere from, like, 7 to 15 for that evolution. We got 10. So if we really want the Slowpoke evolution now, might consider doing a Slowbro now. I just love Slowpoke. How about you? Yeah, they're pretty neat. Ah, you have both of them. Okay. Chimney is not really going to do well against either of them. So let's have Grandmaster come in. Grandmaster? Actually, you know what? Igloo might be a good idea for this one, too. Because even though I do have a Dug Trio, the only ground move it has is Earthquake. Which hits everybody. Alright, if you were thinking about doing some poison stuff. Nice. Okay. Oh, and down you go. Flamethrower. Hey! Alright, Cooley, get back in there. Of course it's not gonna hit. This will. Alright. Slow, no! Alright, huh. I'm running out of hyper potions. Oh, another Galactica twig. Galaric. What are the twigs that I need? Since I have almost 15, I guess if I could wait, I could have. Alright, do I already have an Alolan Executor? Yes, I do. I don't think I have a regular one, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Yeah, I think it takes a while for the twigs to respawn, so we're not gonna spend too much time over here. Aside from possibly getting another slow poke later down the line, who knows? Let's see. Alright. Did I get a Alolan Muck? Or, I mean, Alolan Grimer? Apparently I didn't, so let's catch one real quick. You might be helpful. I'm gonna call you... Roomga. You know, kind of like a Roomba, but just kind of like slimy and stuff. Okay, there you go. Alright. Catching quite a few Pokemon, that's for sure. Actually, let's check the Pokedex to see if we got, like, any rewards. Not so much in that realm. How about here? 33 until our first reward, I guess. Got 57 here. Okay, yeah, this is where we actually encounter Lacey, and the girl that puts the evolution items together for the Galarian Slowpoke are also there too. Okay. We're not really making a whole lot of progress in the training front for the time being, and we did manage to catch quite a number of Pokemon, so we may as well go back to the Savannah area and just bully some more Chansey, unfortunately. Whenever I make my way over there. I know I haven't really run into a whole lot of trainers either, so I know I can get some pretty nice BP rewards by fighting enough of them. Oh, here's one. He just radiates coolness. Who? Daria, the student. Gloom and Gloom. Wow. Alright. How to handle this one? They are both level 74 too. Each, Pokemon. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to switch you out for... Let's go with Igloo. Oh, nice. Yeah, got some recoil damage there. Alright. Let's see. Oh! That was a nasty surprise. Sorry about that, Chimney. Okay. Grandmaster, you probably want to get in here. We're gonna retaliate on this one and Icicle Crash on this one. Alright, level 79. I think one more and Grandmaster will be all good. Vileplume, oh, you're not done yet. Okay, well, we're gonna have to Deal with you too. Oh man. Here, let me see about using a couple of super potions for the Pokemon that don't have a lot of HP yet. Okay. Let's see. Alrighty. Just trying to figure out where to go next. No thoughts, just vibes. Hey, I feel ya. I'm just vibing. You? Alyssa the student. Slacking and slowpoke. Dang. Let's see. Probably want to also Hydro Pump on you. That slacking can get pretty nasty. Ah, my thoughts exactly. Ouch! Man, it's a beefy boy. Thunderwave? Why? Why would you do that? Why on earth would you do that? Okay, Grandmaster, we need you in here again. Okay. Okay, it's got to recharge for the Giga Impact. Alright, good. Took it down. Good job, Chinny. Man, paralyzing both of my Pokemon? Ah, and of course it protected. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, took care of the Slowpoke. Guess you managed to keep your focus. Yep. Because that was a bit of a nasty surprise, that's for sure. Yeah, I got some Moo Moo milk. Nice. Look, an Esper. I'm gonna ignore it for the time being, because I don't see it. I don't see an opportunity to use it. And it would only make sense to catch it for when I want to fill out Pokedex entries. Let's see. Okay, so, even though this is already going to be a bit of a training stream as it is, I am gonna try to expedite the process a little bit by going back to the Savannah era, and we're gonna fight a lot of Chansey. Even for my Infernape, they should be a bit of an easy pickings. Once we start fighting them and everything. Find a Blitzy, it'd be even better. Lots of items on the ground. Okay, I don't see any Chansey around here. That's a little concerning. Okay, you're not really gonna give me what I need, unfortunately. Man, I can't even rely on my good old training spot. What is it? Oh, there's one. I don't even think we need even Flare Blitz or Acrobatics. Okay, it took that hit. The Double Edge ain't gonna help. Alright. Grandmaster, I believe, is done. Maybe put in the Lappers just in case. Here, Hercules. So, you are definitely gonna learn Terror Blast instead of Perish Song. So, all right. Actually, you need a max potion because your hit points are beefy. So yeah, we're gonna be chancy hunting for a tad. Or at least finding Pokemon that seem like they'll have high enough experience to be worth training against. Or, perhaps finding a trainer that we just somehow missed along here. I'll be doing that for like another hour or so, and then we'll probably call it a stream, because we're not gonna get we're not really gonna get anywhere too forward today. I mean, there's a couple other things that I could do, but I'll probably save that until like I'm ready to end the stream. Kind of wrap things up. Healing machines. I'm the best at my cult class that uses the self-serve healing machines to heal up my team. That's a kind of a weird way to say that you lose the most. Oh, jeez. Of course. Ah, man. Well, shoot. Alright, down that one goes. Dang, it kind of hung in there. Thunderbolts! Well, I lost. Time to go use that healing machine. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my healing items, which I definitely need to stock up on. Alright. Oh, Chansey. And down you go. Okay, I should auto battle some Pokemon. You know what? Using that heal machine would be a good idea for me right now. Because my Pokemon's getting a little down there in moves, too. Alright. Alright. I haven't defeated 5 students yet? Oh, no, I did. Alright, I got a TM. Alright, so I gotta get myself some more wins. I think 10 is like the next one. Here, I'm gonna auto battle. Staring up at the terrarium car on the ceiling gives me a real crick in my neck. Well, yeah, because you're staring up at it for an extended period of time. Let's see, Substreka and Arachnid. Ow! Alright, but we poisoned the Substrika. Okay. This will be a tad on the tricky side. Okay, definitely need you to power gem that. And see about height. Oh, no, it's going for Kakuli. Ow. No. Okay. Ah, man. But, got the toxic debris out, I guess. Alright, the Substrika is down. Okay, yeah, unfortunately none of Igloo's moves are gonna work well on a Rack Grenade, but... That was a critical hit! Oh, but it did flinch. Likely because of the Iron Head. Alright, that was needlessly tough, but okay. Ah, oh, man. Did I have to really run into a trap bench? Because they usually have arena trap, which means I can't run away. Okay, where's the healing station? I know it's around here somewhere. Okay, maybe there's one over here. I don't really have time for you right now. Sorry. Oh, there is one here. The Elite Four of the BB League. My goal is to defeat the BB League Elite Four. Hey, yes, so have I. In fact, I'm kind of halfway there already. Let's see. Oh, nice. Oh, I see why you use that. Ow! Hey! Okay, that didn't do as much on the Rotom as I would have liked, but... But the Blitzel's gone at least. Let's see. Harrow would help. The only downside is that I can't really use Earthquake. Alright, that Rotom's out of there. Okay, Calm Mind. Eh. Okay, that's an interesting move. No way, are you in the upper ranks yourself? I could say that. Hmm. Oh, Chansey. You know, since I'm already going to have a water and a ground type, having a water and a ground type may not be that helpful, so... Ah, man. Not mean to run into you. Hopefully I don't lose that other Chansey. I think I did. Man, it's just straight up storming over here. Yeah, 5 full heals. That's cool. That's quite a find. Okay, I think I can run from a Vibrava. Because the ability changed once they evolved too. Let's see. Okay, that would get me back into the coastal area. The coastal biome lies on the other side of the wall here. You ready for a nice beach vacay? Oh man, am I ever. Scyther and Scizor. Okay. Well, that Scizor's not going to have a really good time. Oh, okay. Man, poor Chimney's just not having a good time either. Finally, a hydro pump that connects. Okay, well, unfortunately, because my Infernape is out, it just leaves a bit of a tricky situation with that Scizor. Yeah. Oh, come on, man! Alright, what to do now? Okay, Glatora's down. I mean, you had any more Pokemon, toxic debris probably would be helpful. Yeah, Night Slash isn't really doing a whole lot here. Man, that took a big chunk of health out. No, maybe Confuse Ray? Maybe? Man, I'm gonna be down to my last two Pokemon here. Really hoping I get something out of that Confuse Ray. Please. Okay. Hit yourself, please. Thank you. And yes, the Hydro Pump connects. Awesome. Only 2 Pokemon getting experience from that, though. That sucks. Not exactly what I wanted, but okay. Man. Yeah, I want to use the machine. Get out of the way, please. Alright. That was a little bit of a rough go. Alright. I think we can get the item to evolve the root the the Durodulon. Not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, how many BP? Okay, I already gotta do a metallic alloy. Yeah, that's what we need. It's gonna take a good chunk of our BP, but it should be worth it. Oh, and I could get some more candy here, but not at this time. And, I am thinking of buying... Yeah, I'm just thinking of buying some stuff now before I forget. I was gonna save it to the end, but usually by the end, I'm kind of like, I'm tired. I want to end the stream. So, Alright, time to evolve this Pokemon. Alright. Archaludon. Alright, it wants to learn Electroshock. Okay. Let's see. Definitely get rid of Metal Burst. Here, let's evolve Pokepin too. Perfect, a rare candy. It angry. I figure when Hercules and Anglu are done, I'll probably get these two in next. Yep, and now I got 59 Pokemon from the Blueberry Dex. Alright, let's head back to the Paldea region over at Mezagosa. Wherever I can locate it. Take advantage of the store there. Alright. Let's... no, I think I just healed my Pokemon. What I need is... supplies. Plus, I got stuff to sell. Okay, what could I use? Okay, definitely more Hyper Potions, so let's get 21 of these. I'd say 10 more Max Potions. 11 more full restores. I'd say 15 more Ultra Balls. Two more Net Balls. Still got plenty of Quick Balls and Dust Balls and Timer Balls. Got plenty of full heals. Let's go with 8 revives. Oh yeah, I think I might have some X items that I don't need. Okay, we'll probably go on for like another half hour. Sorry, I still got a little bit of a dry cough. We'll go on for like another half hour and then we'll call it a stream. Alright, we're gonna go back to the center of Blueberry Academy. You know what, since we're probably not going to be necessarily using Lapras for the next gym fight, I think having it at level 78 is, for right now, is not a bad idea, but we are definitely going to use it later. So that way I can focus on training some other Pokemon. Bridgeton will likely be very handy. So we will have Bridgeton in the party for now. Alright, and we need to make a TM. For our points. Let's see. Upper hand. Throat chops. Skitter smack. Feather dance. Scorching sands. Double edge. Super feint lunge. Sand tomb. Trick room. Hurricane. Phantom force. Grass pledge. Blizzard, Nasty Plot, Misty Terrain, Ice Beam, Taunt Pass, Amnesia, Helping Hand, Encore, Ice Spinner, Energy Ball, Hyper Voice, Giga Drain, Trick, X Scissor. I think let's start with ones that we don't have yet. Okay, catch one ghost type Pokemon. Okay, there might be some out there that I haven't caught yet, so we'll keep that. We will keep that there. Okay, we are back in the coastal biome. Nah, get an auto battle. What to do? What to do? Oh, we could get back to the savannah biome from here. Awesome. Not really much point with Smeargle right now. Alright, I could take a picture of a Pokemon in flight. Don't really like that one. Pick up items on the ground 10 times. Okay, that could work. See now. There's a bunch of Tauros. Oh man. Ah, you prick. Huh. At least I got some experience. I wouldn't be too surprised if the next session ended up being a training session, well, just with how slow this is kind of going. I mean, for the first third of it, I was just catching Pokemon, exploring the area. You know, possibly also fighting some trainers as well. This could end up being more parts than I would have thought. But that's also because, you know, I usually try to keep it with like 2 to 3 hours at any given time. You know, otherwise it just takes a lot for me to do, like, you know, the higher end of 3 hours or 4 hours. Plus, you know, more sessions, you know? I mean, it's easier for me to do an hour and a half or something when it's like a shorter game. Can't really get away with that as much in RPGs, just because otherwise, then it's like, yeah, it's like I'll never get anywhere. Oh, I just gotta defeat one more Pokemon in an auto battle. Okay, make a sandwich that uses at least 3 ingredients. Okay. We'll take care of that as soon as I take care of that Chansey. Alright. Alright, everybody. Picnic time. Okay, at least 3 ingredients. You know what? Let's do an ultra hefty sandwich. Man, who's ready to have a heart attack? Full potato tortilla, hamburger, herb sausage, 3 herb sausage links. Frickin' potato salad. Prosciutto. Fried filet. Oh my goodness. This doesn't all stay on, and I probably even in real life. What is this? Man, I'm gonna give myself a heart attack. think we need to take a couple of photos involving the cannon biome. Let's do some addition. Oh, you're gonna use a plus on a mining. That's adorable. Man, someone's being a little stinker. What the heck? Oh my god. Alright, if you're gonna be that much of a little shit. What? Yeah, go away. Good thing I got a couple more revives and potions. Oh my goodness. Here, grab a couple of lemonade. Yeah, man, some of these trainers can be quite the challenge for sure, especially because everything is in double battles. I already fought you. Oh, more Ultra Balls. I could definitely need those. Oh, there's a TM all the way up here. Because it's there. I climbed before me because it's there. I beat the trainer before me because she's there. Uh, Not sure how that's how it works. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's not gonna go well for you. And this is not gonna go well for you. Oh, crap. Alright, nice job, you two. Oh, that's not it. That's not all of them. Alright, excellent work. I'm stuffed. Ugh, I ate enough to burst. I guess a Pokemon battle after eating is a good way to aid digestion. Yeah, I would imagine so. Tang and Porygon. Alright. Actually, kinda need a Flare Blitz against you. Only wouldn't hurt to Dragon Claw against you. Yep. Well, good effort, Chimney. Okay. Alright, down goes that Matang. And just gonna blast you with a Hyper Beam. Yeah, it seemed to work out a bit better. What are you laughing about? Tell me, do you like occult mysteries? Something tells me you were a hex maniac in a former life. Not the best matchup, but... that's not gonna be good. I was kind of hoping you'd take it out. Oh, no! Okay. Definitely gonna need to do something about that Golurk, because it has the potential of wiping my entire team out. Please hit. Come on, really? That was just mean. Alright. Wait, you have another... What the heck? Oh, come on, man. How many mini-airs do you have? Okay, we need a full restore here. Do both of these no explosion? Alright, good. Finally. Ugh. That was pretty nasty. Alright, we're gonna heal our team and then call it a day. Excuse me. So yeah, I mean, we did manage to catch quite a few Pokemon. We didn't really make a whole lot of progress in regards to our team, though. We still need to, like, at least raise 4 more before we can hopefully have a chance with Lacey. Might have some couple others that you might consider trying to get in there, too. But yeah, man, this is gonna definitely be quite the challenge. And then we also got Drayton to worry about as well. Let's see. So yeah, because yeah, some of these, even some of these trainer battles are definitely very tricky. So we definitely want to make sure that everybody is up to the task, you know? So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the next stream was a training stream, just because yeah, it's like I still need to get like 4 more Pokemon, maybe even more, kind of ready, you know. So we'll definitely see. The next stream is definitely going to be the Switch 2 reaction. And then I'm going to try to see if I could schedule the post-direct reaction whenever I could. But yeah, this is going to take a little bit longer, given that, there's still plenty of Pokemon that I need to train up just to take on the other 2 of the Elite Four. It's kind of crazy. So... yeah, especially because we had to start trying to get some of them at the higher level and stuff. But we'll definitely see. But thank you to everyone who decided to stop by and watch. Hopefully you have a good day. tomorrow is April 1st, so that means there's going to be a bunch of April Fool's videos, fake announcements, all sorts of meme videos. So just take care of what you see, and hopefully, regarding Wednesday, we hopefully will hype responsibility in regards to Switch 2. Though, given that, there was a Nintendo Direct not too long ago, trying to clear all the other announcements out of the way, Nintendo did set expectations rather high, so we'll see what comes of it. Hopefully some good things. Uh, you know, hopefully they don't spend too much time on the features and we actually see the games. Because you know, at its core, it is an upgraded Switch. So but again, we'll see. It's going to be early in the morning too, so yeah, I'm probably going to have to try to avoid as much of the social media posts as I can, so I can have an honest to good reaction. It's one of the few instances where I try not to be spoiled on something. But yeah, and that will be that. So until then, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful evening. Get some good sleep, and start the new month off right. So yeah, until then, thank you all for watching and take care.